Hi, this is Hannah Camps, reporter for the New York Times. Today I will be interviewing a current minority whip and a former minority whip. In this interview you will see the difficulties, responsibilities, and the trials of being a minority whip. But you will also see the many benefits. Here with me is a former
How do you do?
Thank you for your time. Previous minority whip shopping for dress shirts, because we all know image is important in the campaign.
Image is key. That's what I'm all about here.
Yes.
And I'm buying shirts to pick out for my next campaign.
Yes.
That's what I'm all about.
Can you tell us what you did as a minority whip? What was the most important thing?
I control the minority, basically.
You did. And that is important. Why is that important?
A major part of what I did is I maintained fairness, you know?
Yes, that's very fair, because usually the minority does not get fairly represented.
I maintained fairness. That's what I did throughout all my campaigning. And now I'm here. Do you think this is a good color? I think it's a good color.
I think it's a good color. You want to know why? Because red plus blue equals purple.
Is it?
You're fairly represented.
Does it fairly
Democrats
represent?
and Republicans. Am I right, ladies?
That's what I want.
Am I right? I'm here with Sophia Lanting, current minority whip. Sophia, I have a couple questions for you. I would just like to ask you your background and the experience that you've had as a whip.
Well, I am the current whip right now, and I have been the whip for a year. And before this, I was in the House of Representatives for about 5 years. So I had some experience with that. And I was also a governor before that as well.
That's a lot of experience. What are the hardships and difficulties about this job?
Well, it's very difficult because you have to represent the minority, which can be really...
That is difficult.
Yeah, because you don't always get your ideas across.
Yes. The majority barely gets their information across. So what exactly do you do?
Well, I have a few responsibilities. First of all, I make sure discipline happens within the House for the minority. I also assist the leader, and I make sure voters vote the way that we want them to.
So you sort of whip them into shape, am I right? That is correct. Okay, one more question for you. What interactions do you have with other members?
Well, I often,
you kind of have to get to know them,
have social interactions with other minority members of the House so that I can know what their views are. And I also have interactions with the voters as well.
Yes, because if you don't know their views correctly, you're not going to represent them correctly. Would you say that your job is important?
Yes, it's very important because you need to make sure that the minority is represented fairly.
Yeah, I bet the minority is, they're not always optimistic because it's such a small number. So you got to
keep their ideas in the government.
Yes. And because by doing this, how you do this is communicating them, right? Communicating with them, right? Social media.
Oh,
yes.
Twitter.
That's a great idea.
At Sophia_Lanting.
Anyways, thank you for your time. It's been nice talking to you. Nice knowing the dude. That was it, folks. Now you've just seen the jobs and responsibilities of the minority whip. Maybe you want to try it out sometime. Maybe you don't. Maybe it's too hard for you. Maybe it's too easy for you. We'll see you in Congress.
Go! Just do it!
It's now or never!
Minority whip! Smash!
Go up to it, fill it.
Throw it in the road. I got you, bro.